the whole time. No.
Do you assume I'm not a girl?
Hey everybody, I look like shit the whole time. How's it going? It's been a couple weeks. This is Outsiders Arcana. We're playing the Curse of Strahd. Today's episode is sponsored by Nick's Sexy Voice.
Good morning.
Oof. How are we gonna get anything done? How are we gonna get anything done today? Who needs or wants inspiration and wants to give a recap a go?
Oh, I don't have inspiration. Oh shit, I should have said that before I figure out what's going on.
I'll remind you that last episode was called The Brunch of Strahd.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so went to brunch. Rawhadden let us in, nickname Raw Dog.
Unofficial.
Unofficial name of Raw Dog. Took us to meet him. Strahd played some Phantom of the Opera on the organ. Pretty sweet. Thinks Irina is reincarnated by Tatiana. We're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Theories.
Not by Tatiana, reincarnated version of Tatiana.
Yeah, of her. Yes. So, we're putting strings together in our theories. He doesn't like being cursed particularly, but he doesn't try to break it. So I was real confused with that brunch. I was like, I just don't know what to do for you, dude. You're being real weird. But he does know Uriel, Grimm's grandmother. Strahd brought her here and she explored the castle. He assumed she lived, but we don't know. He asked about Rudolph van Richten. We lied very well, might I say.
You're doing very good at deceiving Strahd. It's infuriating.
Yeah. And then he was like, go explore the castle. And he went out of the room and then a hissy fit and shut the lights off, was gone. But joke's on him. We found a bunch of gold and platinum and potions and a cool sick-ass sword that I don't even know what it is yet. And then we get to this room. Oh, don't we have somebody with us? Oh, we have weird guy.
You rescued a man who looks like Will Smith by the name of Emil. He was in one of the cells.
He was friends with Morty. Got it. Friends with Morty.
Yeah, he said that he was one of the people that stormed the castle with Mordenkainen and was captured.
And then we're going around this place, and then we find this room with all these cool stones. And we're like, whoa, this is a cool room. There's a lot of writing. And then before we can even do anything, somebody touches, I think the blue one it was. Yeah, it was the blue one, because they really wanted to go to Magic's womb. And so Grimm has now brought us to Amber Temple, which we had to go to individually anyway, so it just saved us a week-long trip.
You do assume you're in the Amber Temple because you are surrounded by amber.
Yes.
It's calculated.
And we fought some vampirs.
Yep. You fought some zombies before you found the room with the stones and the flame and the hourglass.
Oh, yeah.
He threw the blue stone, it was a white flame. He threw the blue stone into the white flame, turning it blue, and the sands in the hourglass started to fall. And Grimm, with his curiosity, touched the flame and bamfed away, and the rest of you followed suit. Emil did not follow you, you all noticed, as you were alone to fight 3 vampire spawn, almost dying in the process, but you did so. And now, you can take your inspiration.
Ungrateful Emil.
As the 4 of you are standing there looking at the corpses of these vampires, you realize now, after the adrenaline wears off, just how cold it is in this place. It is chilling. You got the feeling if you don't find some sort of a heat source, or if you don't have any type of winter clothes, it could start to affect you.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm asleep.
I mean, I'll break out a torch. We got torches and stuff. Flask of oil.
Well, should we rest or explore?
I'm asleep.
I would say at this point it's only like noon. Or early afternoon.
Well, we have had 2 combats back to back, so imagine we might be.
You are pretty banged up. But it is still early.
Anybody want to help me break one of these boxes down to start a fire?
I'll start helping him.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull a blanket out of my bedroll and wrap it around me, trying to stave the cold off.
Cool.
Oh, also while they're trying to do that, I will try to commune / whatever it was with that amulet to see if I can convince whatever it is to allow me to wear it.
Make a religion check.
Can I use my inspiration for that as well?
If you'd like to. For a moment there, as you cover up with the blanket and you focus on the amulet and you close your eyes, you're having a hard time honing in for a moment while you're just shivering, and then something grabs hold of your consciousness and pulls you in. And you see visions of Barovia and violent acts. You can see Strahd tearing through foes. And you can see the fog in the woods and just a general sense of evil. And then you just see this light from the distance as it comes closer to you. And you get the sense of compromise. You don't hear it in words, but it's like normally in any other situation, we wouldn't allow this to work for you. But you have good enough intentions for us to allow this. And we need you all to succeed. And you feel as though you might have succeeded in attuning to this amulet. I will send that to you momentarily.
Sweet.
Is he attuned to that? Has it been an hour so I can effectively take a short rest?
Yes.
Alright.
I'd say with Grim and Mist, it wouldn't be too hard to break down some boxes and try to start a fire.
I want to try that sword. Didn't you say I have to attune to that sword?
I believe so. I gotta find that stuff, for that is in a different chapter.
I'm gonna try attuning to something for the first time. Cat magic. I don't even know what that face was. Oh.
Doing math for all my hit dice.
Don't remember your face looking like that in math class.
Oh, because I didn't pay attention.
True. I just look behind me in my scene, I just see Trey going, I was 15 years old trying to do math.
Oh yes, I want to marry him.
That's what it was. I was like, that's the guy. Let's make Derek go through all the book to find things we need attuned to. The necklace in the very beginning. Let's make him find the sword in the middle. Anything else
I'm
we
just
need attuned
making
to?
sure. I'm just making sure it doesn't require you to have certain things like that amulet did.
Oh, yeah.
While you're reading through that, I woke up. I still feel like doo-doo, guys. We can move on.
Uh-oh.
I look like doo-doo right now.
How long do we rest?
An
I
hour.
would like.
Short rest.
Okay.
I feel like I look like the neighborhood stray cat right now. You know, like a piece of the ears cut off, a little chip in it. Maybe like one of my canines missing.
Tail's beard at a weird angle.
Yeah, looks like it's been bent a little bit. Like somebody threw me in the washer and forgot on accident and just let me tumble in there.
Okay, Mist, as you try to attune to this weapon, you get the sense that your type of goals and morality don't fully align with this sword. You can use it, but not to its full potential.
I don't know how if a non-magic cat would know. Like, is there a way for me to know,
It's-
like, what was wrong?
Your alignment doesn't add up with the sword's alignment, in layman's terms.
Oh, poop! The first time I pick something that's not good. God dang it! I put neutral, son of a bitch.
However, it is still a +1 short sword.
All right,
that,
all right.
that radiates, that sheds bright light in a 15-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 15. So it's still a +1 short sword.
And it helps me see, since I don't have dark vision.
So,
And as you're holding it and trying to attune, you get, like, you actually feel it. Seems like the sword itself is transmitting emotion to you. And as you're trying to attune to it, you don't feel like it's angry or spiteful. It's just more of an indifference.
God, didn't you say this sword like hated you? Oh, I thought you said that at one point. I had that written down somewhere.
Who did you ask?
You.
Yeah, Rogard, because you found it, and the emotion that you got was just like, let me go.
Oh, I thought you told us you like this sword hates me or something.
I don't know if I don't
That's
remember if
probably
you
what I
relayed
said.
that.
I thought you said Strahd, that's why I zoned out. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the sword doesn't like.
Oh. It's all right with me.
I'd say you have successfully created a fire. I'm not going to make you roll for that. It should be pretty simple enough with all of your resources. I can reread what this area looks like if you all need a reminder.
Go for it.
Where am I? Here, yeah. Where is it? All right, so you see a golden marble staircase with a black marble railing hugs the north wall. As it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft, lying in the middle of the room are 6 wooden crates. You saw vampires popped out of 3 of those already. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans attended by myriad slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. I'd say anyone paying attention enough with their passives can see that these little chunks of amber, they don't just look like big rocks. They may or may not be containers.
Do they have dinosaurs in them? Dinosaur DNA?
Do you want to open it?
I mean, I'll look in. Can you see through? Is it clear enough amber to see through?
Not really. Pretty old. Dirty.
Okay, I'll try to dust one off a little bit. If that doesn't work, then I'll see if I can chip at it a little.
Which one are you touching?
Ooh, oh no, I don't like that question.
Can we, before we keep poking shit and throwing orbs into fires, did everybody roll their hit dice and take a short rest?
I have not rolled my hit dice.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
let's
roll
get
your
some
hit
things
dice,
in
take
order.
a short rest, and then tell me which one you touched.
Bunch of nerds just poking shit.
That's D&D, baby!
Poke the Tarrasque one.
Okay. I rolled 3. I'll roll one more. Hey, that's exactly what I needed.
Is that adding your constitution to those?
Oh crap! I don't. Yeah. Maybe no. Nope. It wasn't. Hold on. How much do I get? Constitution. I just get +1. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that off. Thanks, Trey.
Alright, so now we're after short rest, right? And look at the amber.
Now poke.
I'd say you all healed up, you got a fire made, so for now, you're safe from Constitution saving throws. Which one are you poking?
I actually probably wouldn't be paying attention. I'd just be checking out this amulet some more.
Yeah.
Is
Real
this
quick,
what?
let me get him that information.
I grabbed it off the compendium.
Oh, you got it already?
Can you
Yeah,
send me
it's,
the one for the sword too?
It's pretty ballin'.
For the sword, I'm not going to send you all for the sword because you're not
Okay.
fully attuned to it. It is a +1 short sword
Okay, cool.
that
Gotcha.
radiates a bunch of light.
The short sword, I can still use. It's a dagger. It's a one-handed weapon, right? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I think a short sword counts as finesse, or is that just a rapier?
Short sword counts.
Okay.
But to do
Yep.
your offhand attack, you need something like a light property or finesse. That would have to be a
Got-
rapier or dagger.
Got it. Okay. And the sword didn't have a name or anything.
Crusader Sword.
Oh, I'm surprised this didn't go to Rogar.
The magic sword, Jeff.
I'm the wrong kind of crusader.
I know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was like,
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Oh, Cody, our swords can be BFFs. They talk. We can rub swords together. You want to rub swords together?
Such tips.
Mordock would not like that.
Has
I don't
Mordok
think the
ever tried?
I don't think the Crusader Sword would like it either.
I would definitely get in trouble with my my pact.
Do I have to do anything to make the light happen, or is it just when I'm like, I want to use this?
It's always lit.
Cool.
And as far as you know,
Yeah.
there's no way to turn it off. So being stealthy with that sword is going to be hard. You'll have to
What's-
keep it sheathed.
Got it. What's the damage it does? Just my damage? Or does-
Damage it do. Damage it do.
What are you growling
It just says it's a +1, so whatever a normal short sword is, +1.
Cool. I'll figure it out.
So yeah, your attack will be +1, the damage will be +1 to whatever your normal damage is. Which one you touching?
Does one look bigger than the other, or like more fantastical? They all
Nah.
look like just. Then
They
I'm.
are, as you get closer, they're 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and 5 feet thick. They're big.
Guess I'll go to this one since I'm closest to it,
But yeah, which one?
and I'll let everyone know. Be like, hey guys, I'm gonna chip at this for a bit.
You're going to the east.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, I don't like east. I changed my
All right.
mind.
You're going to the east.
East because Strahd lives in the east part of the land, so I don't feel like that's good luck. So I'm going south.
Is this your final goddamn answer?
This is my final answer.
Okay. You start to wipe off the sarcophagus, and you feel it's a feeling that you get in your head. You just kind of hear, "I offer you the gift of Tenebras."
What? Tenor house?
Tenebras.
Tenebrows? Like
Royal Tenenbaums?
get tennis balls for brows?
This gift grants you the knowledge needed to perform. Nope. Forget that. I'm not supposed to read that.
They're gonna make you a tennis player? Like, what's...
You chose the weirdest one out of all of them.
Of course I did. Why wouldn't I?
Did it say it was gonna give you tinnitus? Like...
Tenenbrows. Tenenbros. I don't know his name.
Royal Tenenbaums?
Real Tenenbaums. I wish it was a Real Tenenbaums. That's what I thought when I first read it. It speaks to you and says it offers you the gift of Tenenbros.
Does anyone know what that is?
You only hear it.
Oh, does anyone know what Tenebrows is?
Why not? I'm gonna... Can I roll history to see if I have heard that?
Yeah. All right, what'd you roll?
Be anything my realm of understanding.
Possibly. Grim, you can't put your finger on it. That's something. It's something. It's a name.
Heard of that. I just don't know. Did a bread?
He offered me like the power of him then. I mean, to be honest, he sounded really, really creepy.
You guys happen to see how cool this necklace is?
Rogar, are you rolling or do you care?
Look at your necklace.
What would it be?
I'd say probably history. Tenenbrows. Yeah, no, that was old, once powerful demon prince. He offered dominion over darkness and death.
Some demon guy. Works in realms of death.
Ooh.
Probably pretty good. I'd take that deal.
Well, I'll let you chip away at this one if you'd like. I'm gonna go over here.
How about you, Unovich? You take that deal?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Take
It's
that
got a
deal.
sword that is, like, okay with me right now. Don't need to push my limits.
All right. Well, now, Mist and everyone, you got the feeling that these sarcophaguses offer stuff. Could be what got Strahd his power, maybe. Maybe this is the womb of the magic.
Should have been like the womb of the curse.
Should have called it something else other than a womb.
Just imagine like Strahd getting out of like this room.
Well, you got a fire. It's still pretty cold, and you touch this thing, and it speaks to your mind. Offers you a gift. There's a staircase that goes up, and there's a little cracked in the southeast that allows you to exit this room as well.
I mean,
What
I
do you feel
want to
like
know.
doing?
I want to know what these other ambers offer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Which one are you touching next?
I'm gonna touch the west one. East one's gonna be the best one. Just first one, didn't touch it, didn't go with my instinct.
You said west, okay.
West.
I offer you the dark gift of the vampire.
Oh, I found the one that cursed Strahd. I found it. Found it. This one gives you the gift of vampire. Oh, did I interrupt you? I'm sorry, Amber.
You hear nothing.
And go to the east.
You okay? I offer you the dark gift of Zudun, the corpse star.
Of Zudar?
Zudun.
Zudun.
Zhudun. The corpse star.
Does anyone know what Zudun or corpse star means? Only Zul.
I don't think I know that one.
History is not.
Alright, what'd y'all roll?
7.
7-3.
Everybody just does.
I know.
No, this one doesn't. This one doesn't ring any bells.
What if all three of them cursed Strahd? Like it was like a team effort. They're like, ugh, we're really mad at you.
Could be onto something.
What if we just destroy them and then he's like a normal guy, just, eating hot dogs, walking through the street?
What if breaking the amber releases them?
There.
What if we curse a curse?
Do you know how
Maybe-
to curse a curse?
Not necessarily, but I wonder if it cancels it out.
What's the opposite of amber?
I'm gonna go touch the amber rock on the bottom that I recognize.
You hear in your head as well, offer you the gift of Tenenbros.
Yeah. What do you
Not
mean
my
you offer it? Why are you here? Trapped?
Doesn't speak back. Seems like the purposes of these things in this is to offer you a gift. You can accept or you can walk away.
I'll see if I can talk to Tiamat. Take a long rest tonight. Try and we can move on from there.
Shall we go through the tunnels there or upstairs?
I feel like upstairs might show us the way out of this place. I feel like the tunnels are gonna take us somewhere. Not out of this place.
Well, upstairs it is. Lead the way.
Alright. Gonna walk
Y'all
upstairs.
going upstairs?
I'm gonna be slow. Not feeling good. Oh no, we lost somebody.
Uh-oh.
Nick died.
He touched the corpse star. He's now a corpse.
He crit on his sneak check.
Yeah, he did. I didn't see him roll it.
Where did he go?
So you say you're moving slow. Are you trying to move stealthy?
I'm not stealthy, so.
Okay.
There he is.
Sorry about that. We got some storms in the area.
So you all go up 30 feet. What's everyone's passive perception?
Team.
What is it?
12.
What did you say,
Thanks.
Mist?
14.
As you're all going up the stairs, Mist, you would hear the sound of some talking and some heavy footsteps.
I will stop everybody and listen.
You just kind of hear, I don't know what to do with all these books. Well, we're not supposed to touch them, so I'll touch them.
Which direction is it coming from?
Sounds like it's probably in the middle of whatever room is at the top of these stairs. Pretty central. Not right by the stairs, but you're not certain.
Got it. There's some people. They don't sound smart up there. So do we want to sneak a little? Get the catch on them?
Why don't we try to talk to them?
Yeah, they're talking about books. You like books? You
Love
go.
books.
Yep. They're not
They're not
supposed to touch the books.
They're not smart. We might be able to deceive them if they're hostile.
Just like
Am I
Grim in
going-
front.
Am I going alone? Is no
Oh,
one
well,
going to do
Be
it?
behind, behind you, like a bit. Probably less threatening if they see one person first, though.
Very well. I'm gonna cast False Life and make my way there.
You go up the stairs, and the first thing you notice, this is a stone library. Has 20-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses a golden marble staircase, which you just came out. I don't know why I put that in there twice. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the floor. And as you enter and look around in awe and look back down, you notice two big ol' familiar-looking creatures known as Berserkers, who look at each other and then just look at you and put their hands on their axes.
Hello. Hi there. Friend, not foe. I've got food.
Doing great.
How do we know you're not foe? Where you come from?
We came from a fountain. I guess the best way to know whether I'm a foe or a friend is a gift. I offer you a gift of food. Here you go. I give them each a ration.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Man, my rolls are bad today.
Okay.
Now, don't be alarmed. I have a few friends with me. They are friends as well. One of them is actually really good friends with your kind. We've given your kind food before.
You give the big ones more food?
We've seen them more than you, but
Which ones? Where?
they were in the woods near a lighthouse.
I don't know where that is.
Maybe we can take you there. You can see your people?
Sits down and starts eating and looks at you.
I'm going to hail my friends now. Don't be alarmed. We mean no trouble. Come on, guys.
Do these berserkers have similar attire? Or I assume, like, they have, like, clans and tribes.
They're more, they're dressed more for winter. They look a little bit more rugged. You get the feeling that wherever you are is definitely in a colder portion of the mountains of Barovia. And it's still freezing cold.
No color theme that sets them apart, though. Like,
not really. And you couldn't really tell a main color theme with the other ones either. It just looked like hides, browns and greens, just whatever they could find hunting, and all very practical.
Maybe we can get them to do a 23andMe, figure out. Take a few weeks for it to get back to us, but
totally worth it in the end.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't so cold, I would want to live here. Look at all these books.
Looking around, now that you feel like you're not in danger, you don't see any doors.
Berserker friends, why are you here?
This is where we come. Take shelter from the cold out there.
Ah, I see. So it's colder out there. Definitely don't want to go there. What do you know about this place?
There's dead stuff, fire skulls, couple of the big, and the big ones. big, like rock ones. They bash hard. They bash harder than we do. And there was a guy who, it's a creepy guy. We don't talk to that guy. He's not bad. Creepy. Well, we don't like to. Yeah. Well, so watch out for that one.
Did this creepy guy have fangs?
I don't know.
Hmm. What do you know about all of these books? They're not booby-trapped, are they?
I don't know about books. They look like. I had a book once, I couldn't see it, and I used the paper inside to wipe.
I see.
I was told it was, okay. For the book was bad.
Must have been an Ayn Rand book.
I'll find pages of shit-filled pages somewhere that are randomly that break the curse of Strahd.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna go look at all these books if you don't mind.
I don't care.
I just
Watch out, then sometimes they say. I don't remember.
Would you like to live somewhere warmer by chance?
How far?
Ooh. I guess via map, how far are we from the old mill?
You're not even 100% sure you're in the Ember Temple. You don't know where the Ember Temple is on the map.
Oh, I thought it was marked on the map. Okay.
Did I? I mean, I could have. Do
I think
guys
you
remember?
did. I think you did.
I want to say it was at a game.
Was it? Okay.
So I know Ismark marked some places for you, but I don't know if he would have even ever been to the Ember Temple. I don't remember.
Mission. Okay. Well, like my friend said, we have made friends with your kind as well, and they actually live on a little Airbnb we have.
An error?
The mayor?
What's an Airbnb? What's an Airbnb?
It's like a great place that you go when you just need to get away from the hard life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So far, that's this for us.
Oh, but
I
it's
can't even
not
read.
cold. And also, I'm gonna get them a cow, too, because they like
Are you
milk.
shitting me?
Yeah, we're gonna get them a cow.
Holy shit. Bruna, you hear that? Yeah. I haven't seen a cow since I was a boy. Froze. I think if you go back into the woods, it's still there.
Maybe we can thaw it out.
Been frozen for 30 years.
How old are you?
Over 30.
That is true. A true statement. Well, do you know how to get out of here? I see there's no doors.
Yeah, there's 2 secret doors.
Oh, great. Well, when I guess it like simmers down outside, if you want to trek with us for a bit, get you to your friends. If we don't get to go with you, point you in the right direction.
Oh yeah, there's more of us here.
Oh, how many?
I don't know, 10?
Shouldn't have asked that question. It was like probably 100 when he said 10. Well, if you want to tell your friends that you want to come hang out with our friends and maybe find a cow along the way, a live one, non-frozen cow.
What? Yeah. Just gotta finish this last bite. Grim, you're looking at books.
I get my pets one way or another in every D&D campaign.
Oh, let's see here. You take a look at the books. All the books appear to have blank covers.
Blank covers. The kind of Dewey Decimal System does this library use? I'm just gonna start pulling them out at random, checking them out.
All right, you pull one, and the pages appear to be blank. You pull out another, same thing.
Can I roll an Arcana and discern if this is some sort of magic that I've heard of?
Yeah. I mean, you know of like invisible ink and things of that nature. You're not sure if that's what this is, but or if it's some weird thing like in Mordenkainen's mansion. His books were all blank, but you know if that's a similar situation or if this was intentional.
I'm gonna take one of these books.
All right. What are the rest of you doing as Mist is recruiting Berserkers and Grim is frantically trying to figure out what the hell these books are?
I would like to approach the Berserkers as well. You seem to like rations. Would you by chance like to trade some furs for some rations?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you're cold, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty freezing here, and we weren't planning on being here. Would I be able to get enough furs for my friends here for these 5 rations?
Oh, yeah. Just starts laying out furs, looking at you, putting one down, looking at another one. Eventually he gets to 4.
Excellent, thank you very much. And I'll hand over the 5 rations and pass out some furs. I'm gonna.
They're real huge. Rogar's the only one that's gonna look somewhat normal in it, but they'll keep you warm.
I'm gonna keep the one that smells least like shit.
Roll a perception check.
Psych, they all smell bad.
As soon as you put your coat through the sleeve, your arm through the sleeve, like a little bit of poop just gets on your fingers.
There's only one that smells real bad. Maybe it was tied around the waist and sat on for a while.
I'll grab not that one and start handing out the other furs to whoever wants them.
Where are you handing that one to?
I'm not being specific.
I don't need.
Mist, you go to pick one up and it stanks. But luckily Rogar says he don't need one.
I'm gonna take that
So
one.
you take the other one, and now there's just a stanky one left on the ground.
I'll take the stanky one back to the barbarian. We didn't end up needing all of them, but thank you.
Thank you. Tries to hand you back a ration.
Oh,
Oh, no, you keep it.
Hell
seem
yeah.
really... Yeah, thank you.
a bunch of hungry Derricks.
Every berserker is just a different version of me.
As long as they're not the ones of you shopping at Walmart, I'm fine. Those ones would be angry.
Yeah, just wait. You're lucky you keep offering them food. They're there. So y'all got furs. Y'all feel good. Rogar feels fine. Except all the vampire scratchies. What do? They do point out that there's a secret door here. Nope. Wrong button. To the west and to the south. In closer inspection, you do see just a tiny little thing that you can pull and open the door.
Is there a way you two prefer to go? Which door?
Creepy guy is over here. Stairs are here. There's another weirdo and a statue. But if you're with us, he probably won't shoot at you.
Why don't we check out this creepy guy?
Yeah?
Okay. So you open up the secret door to the west.
Closet.
Dust and cobwebs fill this otherwise empty room. I would say after a handful of seconds of looking around, you do see another similar secret hatch across the wall on the west that you could go through this closet. I won't make you roll for it. You're starting to get familiar now.
Our berserker buddies joining us.
You want us to?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to talk to him though.
They don't like this guy.
Very well. Well, you can stay here.
Thank you. So you open up the other secret door? Yes? Alright.
Who's leading through here? Grum.
Sure, but I will go very slow. I'm like getting the cobwebs with my rapier, dusting it off.
Alright. You open up the secret door. And you enter and you see this 15-foot high room contains the trappings of royalty. Ornate furniture, exquisite rugs. Ooh, I will say this, Grim. The moment you pass through the closet and into this next room, the book you took from the library disintegrates.
What the heck?
As if there was some enchantment or something that's preserving it, or it was an illusion, something weird. But the book is gone. Anyway, in here, ornate furniture, exquisite rugs, and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. Red pinpoints of light burn in his skeleton eye sockets. And he looks to you.
Do I know you?
I am going to do a little bow. Possibly. My name is Grim.
Ram.
What is your name?
I have forgotten my name.
We met someone recently who has forgotten their name.
Did they ever find it?
Yes, we helped them find it.
How?
Well, we took them to the Vistani. Not my first choice, but it worked.
Well, I don't know if I can go to the Vistani.
What if your name is here somewhere? Maybe we can help you find it?
Hey?
What do you know about this place? That book I took from the other room, it turned into dust.
The magic of that room preserves that room. Everything in it. Well, it's too old. It will take it out. It will age rapidly.
I see. A de-aging room. We stay there, we stay youthful forever.
No,
Nice.
no. The enchantment protects the inanimate objects inside of it.
Ah, I see.
Or a
So
book that is thousands of years old will eventually turn to dust.
So bread that doesn't mold, I see. We leave our food there, it never spoils.
I have not tried that, but I don't see why not.
Why are the books blank?
Magic. Invisible text.
Do you know how to reveal the text?
I used to.
I see. Is this where you live? Do you live in here?
Yeah.
What do you got going on here? You doing any work? Experiments? Studying?
I remain here. I've remained here for longer than I know.
Would you mind if I looked around a bit? Maybe your name is hidden somewhere here. I just walk around and go to his various tables. Oh, by the way, I have friends here. Do not be alarmed.
He allows it. Let's see.
I just walk in and stand next to this guy. Kind of stare at him.
He turns to you.
Do I know you?
I doubt it.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't, seems he's a little floaty skeleton guy in robes who, it's odd that he's not hostile, but he is not a hostile. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in this room. The furnishings here, they're in poor condition. and looking at a chair, you feel like if you sit in that chair, it would just fall underneath your weight.
No, like journals or like notes he's been taking, or
I would also like to
It
look
is.
at him, see if he has any like jewelry or symbols or anything on him that would like identify maybe who this is. Give us an idea.
good idea.
You could.
Staring at.
Sure. Make a perception check. Both of you make perception checks. Two different things.
Can I do an investigation, or is this purely my eyes looking over a thing?
You can do investigation since you're looking. You're actually going. Yeah.
Sifting through stuff. Yes, finally. A more
Rogar, you're staring at him, and it's just, I mean, it's just a skeleton, and you're trying to look at the robes, and they're just so tattered that if there was any identifying thing, it's gone. You're not noticing anything on this guy. But Grim, you go onto his desk at the far west side, and it's in. You open it up and you see a bronze-covered book. It sits on a rotted divan. Inscribed on its spine is a title, "The Incants of Exthanter." Exethanter. Exthanter.
I say the name out loud.
As you do, while Rogar and this entity are having a staring contest, he kind of perks. Maybe that.
I say it again, 3 times fast.
Say it backwards too.
Maybe
Find a
that.
meme.
I think so. I'm not sure. But I think so.
Bullshitting us.
Make an insight check.
Seems to know a
Hard-
lot about everything else, but just his own name? Mm-mm.
Hard to tell the facial expressions of a skeleton, but his voice, it's very common to how you found Mordenkainen.
I'm
It
going to-
seems genuine, like he doesn't remember stuff, but it's different than Mordenkainen. It's just this
Less
thing
crazy?
has been less crazy and more of just he's a skeleton. There was probably a time he wasn't a skeleton, and it's been a long time. And he's probably just forgotten things.
I was born a skeleton.
I'd like to carefully open this book. Since everything in here seems to be old, I don't wish to damage it.
You carefully open the book, and you immediately notice that this is a spell book, and you see spells and component
Oh.
instructions and things of that nature.
I have hit the jackpot!
But this entity starts to take a more defensive stance as you open the book.
And I start to close it. I think possibly I may have found your spellbook. And if you permit me to look through it, maybe we can find some sort of spell to undo what you got going on there.
Very well, but you do not take it.
Oh, I will not take it. But if we help you and we be friends, maybe you would be willing to share some of this with me. I'm spellcaster myself.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Great. I carefully peruse through it and looks for something to do with changing one's form.
While he's going through that, can I be like, sir, does Zudon, a gift from Zudon, the corpse star, sound familiar?
I don't know why, but it does.
Got it. He touched amber. Don't touch the ambers.
All right. Oh, let me.
Miss, the loudest detective ever for a rogue.
I want to try. I want to show you this guy.
Show us what you got.
I mean, the small token is terrifying enough.
Oh, I forget that you could see that. All right. What spells he got? What spells he got? Oof. All right. Well, you're going through this spell book. It's a lot of violent stuff. There's some cool ones. You got Detect Thoughts, Invisibility. There's Cloud Kill, Disintegrate, Finger of Death, Dominate Monster, Power Word Stun, Power Word Kill, Dimension Door, Blight, Fireball, Dispel Magic, Counterspell, Animate Dead, but nothing of Restoration. You are surprised at how cordial this entity is being with all of these very violent spells.
There's no reanimation stuff, so that doesn't give me like the vibe that he may be like a necromancer. Being a destructive warlock or wizard is, I mean, you could be a good wizard or warlock and still just have a lot of combat spells. Doesn't necessarily mean that if we bring it back, he's gonna turn on us. I'm gonna go to the party. Kind of tell him what I'm getting the sense of this guy from this book. If this is a magical thing that is keeping him like this, there is a spell in here, counter spell, or dispel magic, sorry, that may work. If this is a curse thing, I don't know if that will work.
I mean, I think he touched one of the ambers down there. And if that curse is as strong as the one on Strahd, it can't just be as easy as like, ooh, you're not cursed by the spell anymore.
Right. So I don't really know what we should do. I don't know.
Seems really, really old. I mean, judging from his clothes alone, he looks very, very old. He could have just forgotten.
What if he walks into the library and he's like a normal person again? And it does say it like restores things. Well, no, he said inanimate objects. Never mind.
Yeah, I thought about that until the inanimate object things. But maybe bringing him into the library or even to the amber, maybe that will refresh some memories.
We need to make like a deal with him like, hey, once you get your memory back, don't kill us. We'll try to.
I'm afraid he might forget everything that we've done for him, but Mordenkainen came to his senses, didn't kill us afterwards. So.
To what end? I mean, is he really gonna help us in some way?
Kind of like a test dummy of like, you know, breaking this curse to break Strahd's curse, maybe.
If we break this curse, yeah, it might help us with Strahd and at least better understand this place.
I will shrug, and then I'm gonna go sit in the other library room with the berserkers.
One berserker is napping, and the other one is flipping through a book sitting in a chair. And you know that these books are blank. But it is selling it.
Hey, you want to see something pretty cool?
Yeah.
Okay, for what I'm about to do, it's not a real animal. So if we kill it, it'll just disappear. You can't eat it. And I will grab one of the fuzzy things out of the bag of tricks and just chuck it between us.
Oh god, forgot about this thing. fuzzy damn things. Okay. Magic items.
I believe it was a gray bag of tricks, but I can't remember.
Bago tricks. That sounds right. I think it was gray as well.
I've been dying to use this.
Roll a d8 for me. A 1. You throw this fuzzy little poof ball in the middle, and it turns, and a weasel pops out and starts scurrying around the library, and it's like,
Stop! And I command the weasel to stop as well. Go, sit on his lap, and introduce yourself.
and it just, whatever weasel noises make at him, and yeah.
Can you rip a page out of your book and make a little ball? You guys could bat it back and forth.
Yeah. Shh.
Don't destroy the books.
Grim's not even there, but he feels. He's like, no,
Oh.
no.
So
That was the wish spell we just destroyed? And I'll have the weasel entertain him until everybody comes back.
Yep. That book will be destroyed by the end of this. But, cool. The other one doesn't wake up. It is in a food coma. You check him. He's breathing, and he's got a big smile on his face. Looks like he's having nice dreams of cows and big burly women.
Mr. Skellington, do you ever leave this room? Would you mind going to the library with me? Maybe you can help me read these books.
I can try.
Good, good. I don't give him back his spellbook, but I place it on the back where I found it.
He doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Okay. You go back into the library, and Grim, the first thing you notice is just all sorts of crumpled up pieces of paper on the ground, a giddy berserker ripping pages out of a book and throwing them in a weasel, just like playing fetch and just
Hey.
playing with all these.
Don't touch the books. Could be important information in there that you're destroying.
Oh, I'm sorry. The weasel likes the paper.
I see. Here, I have another book. I give him one of the blank books I got from long ago.
Thank
Tear
you. He's ripping and throwing, ripping and tearing. So Grim, you trying to get a book? You trying to get it to
Yeah.
old boy?
Yeah, I take it to Skellington and I say, here, see if you can reveal the text.
He grabs it and opens it and
I don't remember the way.
gonna do a minor illusion in front of him, just so he can see like magic occurring. See if that refreshes his memory. I'll just do an illusion of a book opening with the pages.
He just tries to grab it. He thinks that you're presenting him with another book, and it doesn't work.
That book is not real. But you see how I did that, right?
Yes. Impressive.
Seems you have lost your memories completely. Should we go downstairs? There's a great amber, big chunk of amber that maybe you remember?
I don't know.
I would say at this point, you got the feeling that whatever's afflicting him it may only be a magical, because you know it took like a greater restoration spell to get Mordenkainen back up and running.
Do we know that for certain?
You know, I guess Mist would know. Whoever was in the tent, you'd have a pretty good idea that that's what this is gonna take.
As far as Grimm's concerned, he believes that witchcraft is what undid Mordenkainen's body.
Okay.
I would have told you
Curse.
guys what would have happened in there and described it, since I don't know magic.
Could I? Yeah, I couldn't really sense like a magical aura on somebody, could I? There's like a specific spell for that, right?
Yeah. I mean, Rogar's got a thing, but it's pretty clear that this guy's undead.
Yeah. Wait's right here. Let me just try something real quick. I'm going to go retrieve your spell book and bring it in here. I want to go grab his spell book and look at the counter spell, or not the counter spell, the Dispel Magic spell,
Okay.
and see if it's got a component cost or what it takes to perform such spell.
You all notice now that the Berserker has grabbed the weasel and like walked to the opposite corner to get away from Creepy Skeleton. Trying to keep his composure, but also creeped out.
Soon as I see that weasel and tons of balls of paper on the ground, I'm gonna grab all those balls of paper, walk over to the Berserker, and I'm just gonna toss them all in the air.
I'm gonna have the weasel just look disappointed at Mist just to mess with her.
Aw.
Did you? I assumed you wanted.
Then I'll have him just absolutely freak out.
And I'm gonna play with the weasel the rest of the time with the Berserkers. Not even there paying attention anymore.
What are you doing, Rogar?
Standing, irritated, bored with this dumb skeleton.
Yeah. Alright. Dispel Magic components. Let me look at something else.
Oh crap, I should have looked at this bag of tricks closer. I could have just pulled a giant elk out of here.
Yeah, you could have.
Dodged a bullet there.
It doesn't show components for Dispel Magic, it's just a verbal and semantic spell.
Okay.
It's Abjuration.
Well, I'll wait for Rogar to get back, but seeing Rogar is kind of arms crossed, kind of annoyed with the situation, I'll go up to him and Rogar, we may get a chance to fight something here shortly, but I think we'll gain a lot of knowledge from this creature if we can restore him. It will take some time for me to study this spell and attempt to perform it on him. Do you all wish to explore this place further? Give me some time to study?
Miss is playing with a weasel. She doesn't even know you exist right now.
If it's anything like Mordenkainen, I don't even have the magic to fix it. I doubt a Dispel Magic will help. Also, if you wait till tomorrow, I can get Detect Magic. See, it is actual magic that's afflicting.
I could also attempt to commune with my master. That might even be more fruitful. But again, that takes some time. So, what if we put this on the back burner? We go explore this place further, and then tonight or tomorrow we could see what we can do.
What else are we wanting to explore here?
Well, we got the creepy man. We heard of a statue. Who knows? Maybe the answers are right in the other room. Anything to help us know how to undo Strahd's curse would be helpful. Nope.
I think
Nick
the storm's hit Nick.
Nick has snuck away again. I have no clue where he has gone.
Jason's also in the corner just playing with the weasel with me right now. He's restarting.
Yeah, I mean, that's my vote. This one's going to take some time, and tomorrow would be a better day. I'd have time to commune with Mordok to ask him some questions. Rogar will have some magic he can do on him. Maybe we explore further.
Do we want to go the secret door that probably leads out of this place, or do we want to hit the tunnels?
I want to do those tunnels on the first floor. I think that that's just more rooms, is my assumption.
Tunnels, then.
Or, let me use the bathroom.
You're going back downstairs?
Yeah, we're gonna go explore the tunnels.
Secret tunnels.
It's based on the Berserkers. That other secret door is just gonna be the direction out of here, the way that they come in, so check out the tunnels before we leave the place.
Okay.
How long does this weasel last?
I believe till dawn.
Doesn't really say. It says once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until next dawn. So you could do
And
2
that-
more, but it doesn't say how long he lasts. So yeah, I'll all day. I should kill him.
I can see the Berserker having a mice and men moment, just squeezing the little thing.
Oh no.
Petted him a little too hard.
I will love you and pet you and name you George.
Alright, so you all head back downstairs. feeling a little bit better now that you're wrapped in your giant furs. And you're all back down here. Or are we missing somebody? Oh, no, there you are. Going down the tunnel.
Is Creepy Guy coming with us, or is he staying up there?
Nah, I told him we're gonna explore further and come back.
Okay, never mind then.
He's used.
Snap.
Why would we bring him?
Well, if the ambers like jog his memory, kind of thing, you know.
Got that explanation.
I just thought I'd maybe bring back more memories. Is that a bunch of fucking gold?
Hold on. Too many windows. Right. These two little openings, about 3 feet wide, 8 feet high, 10 feet deep. You can squeeze through them. Rogart's a little bit harder for you at times, but you do manage to get through. Then it opens up, and you see piles of treasure are heaped against the west and east walls of this stone room. One thing I do need to reveal, because it's not revealed, the very, very first thing you see is a giant amber golem
Shit.
sitting. The moment you get out of this little tunnel and you look to your left, and that you think it's just like an amber wall, and then you look up and it's a golem just sitting there.
They said that the stone man hits harder than them. As I'm backing away slowly.
It doesn't react to you. You weren't being stealthy. It's just sitting there.
Anything weird about it? Does it have like markings? Have anything implanted in it, or is it just an amber?
You can make a perception check.
Terrible. Anybody else?
You're always trucking along.
You see some what looks like maybe some old gashes, and maybe it's seen some fights. But looking at it now, it looks like it's not in patrol mode per se. It's just sitting, waiting. Or it's deactivated. You can't tell, but it's not doing anything right now.
I'll walk
Dang
by
it.
it.
What?
I'll walk by it.
Okay.
Think
Doesn't
there's
do anything as you
other
walk
doors?
by. Yes.
Okay. I'll be heading.
Heading towards the doors. You all watch Rogar take a second to look at this amber golem and just go. And the golem does not react.
I'm just gonna stand next to a pile of gold for a second. Sigh, look at it. Look back at the guy. Look at me if I'm even closer to the gold.
Make a perception check. You notice the slightest head tilt. And only because you rolled exactly the DC I had in my mind. The moment you get within like 2 feet of that gold, you just see a... Nothing else moves, just a little bit of a head tilt towards you.
Oh.
Can we physically carry any more gold? We got a lot of gold.
I'm just gonna grab my tail from behind me, pull it in front of me, and just keep my hands busy. Just pet my tail. just I'm gonna keep walking forward. But I'm gonna still walk close to the gold.
Okay.
I'll relate to everyone just in case, like, don't touch the gold.
There was
I'll do it.
something with a bunch of gold, wasn't there?
Oh, and like a riddle or something?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I think one of the weapons
Mountain
was
of gold
found
or something?
with the dead on a mountain of gold.
Doesn't look like a mountain of gold.
We may be inside of a mountain.
But as you are walking past the gold, you can see all manner of gold pieces, copper pieces, armor, shields, child-sized sarcophaguses, rings, jewelry, weapons. Most of the weapons you see are rusted and don't look very great, but ceramic statues. What is that, a warhammer?
Oh,
Gilded
that's it.
skull with red garnets in the eye sockets.
You got me with ceramic statues.
Crystal balls. Bronze
wanna-
crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spheres, you notice?
We want to wait till tomorrow. I can cast Detect Magic. See if anything.
An obsidian scepter with gold filigree.
yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. You know, if there's a way to dispel it. We could dispel it. Graham, you said something about dispelling magic. You could dispel the Amber Birdman, and then we can take everything.
Possibly. That's if the spell is correct. I don't know if we trust that skeleton man.
Why do we need this? Not like there's any shops.
Why don't we need it?
Well, when we rule this place, won't matter. It'll be ours, won't it?
It's super heavy.
But we could buy cool things.
Nothing to buy.
Well, that's why once we own the place, we get the economy going. So what we did at Blimpy's.
I'm opening the door.
It is locked.
Hey, this door's
Or it is
locked.
not moving.
Robot time?
Did not mean to draw. And I can't erase it, sorry.
What'd you do?
I
What
drew
is
a blue,
that?
I drew a blue line somehow on accident.
Where did you get that blue stick? Put that down.
Ah! Orcs on here, it's a blue sword.
I don't know how to erase that.
You can select it and delete it, Mist. You like drag over it with the select move or click it.
In your paintbrush, Derek, you should have an option to clear all drawings.
Yeah, I did. It didn't clear it.
Stuck with this forever.
That's what.
Blue sticks just start falling from the sky. I will try to pick the lock.
Get back to where we are here.
Gosh dang it. I have never rolled above a 5 except for one time on picking locks. +8.
I will say that you go to try to pick the lock and notice that it doesn't actually have a lock.
Are there hinges?
There's hinges. This is just a weird door.
Door, will you please open?
Nothing happens.
What if we knock?
I knock.
Nothing happens.
What if we ask that giant creature to open the door for us?
Does its head move when we go to the door and knock on the door too?
You turn back, make a perception check. Seems still.
Everything here seems to be friendly so far. Worth a shot, I guess.
Is it maybe like a push door? Like we're trying to pull it, but we just need a push.
You get the feel like it's just a really, it's a heavy door, for one. It's odd that it's not pushing open on its own. Could be magical. Could just be super heavy.
Excuse me, giant amber man. Hello? We are wondering what's beyond that door. You wouldn't happen to know how to open it, would you?
It sits motionless. Seems as though it doesn't understand you, or you're not part of its word that I can't think of right now.
You live in this room with piles of gold. Maybe you like gold, and I toss a gold coin into one of the piles. Penny for your thoughts?
With stupid speed, which pile are you throwing it into?
I guess just this one right here.
As soon as the gold hits that pile, his head
You like that? There's more where that came from if you help us.
his head just slowly turns back to neutral position. Does nothing. Says nothing.
I'm gonna
Hey.
toss a piece of gold in every pile.
Every time it hears a sound in the pile, it reacts as if it's about to attack, and then sees that like nothing's there, and then goes back to neutral position.
Is there a possibility like look around like maybe like a key sitting on, or like not a key? I guess that we don't. There's not a keyhole. Never mind.
Can somebody please investigate the door?
I'll investigate the door before Rogar flips out. Most mediocre rolls.
You can't think of any practical reason why this door is not opening. So there must be something going on. You think Rogar might have what it takes, but it's gonna be hard.
I mean, I think this
Or
is
you're
just
gonna need some magic.
a strength thing to open the door. Or what if we pick up a bunch of gold from one of these piles, since this guy likes gold, and we throw it at the door, and he's like, "Oh no, not the gold!" and then he like bursts through the door for us.
How about I just try to open the door first?
That's fine. That was my first idea.
Because
Rogar, you're just having a
try and
bad day.
push the door.
Make a strength check.
Can I help him?
Yes, you can either both roll or one roll advantage.
Is that athletics or just straight?
Just strength. Straight strength.
I guarantee he should roll with advantage.
You both push, and it moves just but half an inch before. Rogar, you know that you can push this damn door open. You should be able to push this door open. There's got to be some sort of a spell on this. But you moved it a little bit, so you don't think it's impossible. You just think whatever spell is on this is making it stupid hard to open.
Why don't we all give it our all? You push, miss, you mess with the lock. I'll Eldritch Blast this top of the door. Maybe our combined efforts can open it.
We're kind of loosening the hinges.
Okay. So some of you are pushing, some of you are attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So whoever's attacking it, go and roll your attack rolls.
That's just someone. Well, oh, it did do 3. Whoops.
Did you mean to do 3?
No, just 2. It is 4th damage, if that makes any difference.
They just bounce across the room like bullets in the vault instead.
You shoot both of your Eldritch Blasts, and they impact the door. And you can see that each impact makes the door look a little weaker and push in a little bit. Still there. Maybe you weaken it enough for them to be able to push it open now? If y'all want to try. Or if you just want to break the door open, it does look like it can be broken.
Can I see through the gap?
Barely. There is a sliver that you can look through, but if you want to try to perceive something, it's probably like just this now. Few inches.
What if I teleport to the other side? Maybe I can open it from the other side. Only problem is I can do this once per day, so I would be trapped there.
You said it's a few inches. Is it like a dark room across?
It's not pitch black, but it is low lit.
I'm gonna take my sword out. I'm gonna see if I can fit it through the crack a little bit, see if it lights up what's across.
Okay. I'd say with that sword and you peeking through, it probably gets you like this much space. So just from what you can see, it's empty. If you look up, you can kind of see like a ceiling, maybe the bottom of a balcony, if you had to guess, above you. And a little bit further, maybe you see a column.
Okay. If I fit my tail through it and try to use my tail to feel the other side of the door, do I feel like a keyhole or, like what do you call the bars?
Like if it's barred shut,
Yeah, I'm just gonna feel.
you back it up and wiggle it around, and you feel no bar or keyhole. It's a heavy door. It's gotta be magical. You guys don't know that for sure, but this is stupid. It's gotta be magical. It's freaking gotta be.
Friggin' doors always get us every campaign.
But you can keep hacking away. You can try pushing it again. Not all hope is lost. It's just a pain in the ass.
Look, there's a spell in that skeleton spell book that would definitely destroy this door. Just take some time, study it. But
I'm just gonna start hitting the door with my maul.
All right, roll attack.
Yeah.
I'll say with enough time, like maybe 4 more swings, you eventually get the door open enough to where you can walk through it.
How big size-wise is this door? Like, could the Amber Golem fit through this door?
The Amber Golem could fit through this door.
Does he
Then
re-
the Golem is
actually-
sitting, but even sitting, he's sitting at like 7 feet tall. You imagine if he stood, he'd be closer to 10. This door, yeah, they're pretty big place, pretty big temple you're in. So, you've broken open the door.
What the?
Staircase in that statue's head?
You cannot see in that statue's head, but
Did you notice that again? I was like, what is that?
they said something about a weird fella.
Ooh, stairs. Oh my gosh. This
All
place
right,
is-
all right. Oh, where are you at? This is a big place. All right. It's just a big open room. You see a big statue in the middle. Where am I looking? There are 4 black marble columns supporting the vaulted ceiling of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is in a void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor, in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staves. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
I would like to look at the statues. You said they had staves?
They do have staves.
Are they stone staffs, or do any of them look like real staffs?
They are... Make an investigation or perception.
Because we are looking for a staff, are we not?
You are looking for... You're keeping your eye open for Mordenkainen's staff, yeah? Mordenkainen, however you say it. They look real. You can't tell... I mean, they're not stone.
Okay. Well, we did have him describe or slash draw us a picture of what both the book and the staff look like. So I'm just gonna go to each one and just look at the staff very closely to try to see if it matches.
Easy enough. It does not match the description. These are all golden or like painted to be golden, and I believe he mentioned it as like a dark wood with twisted at the top.
None of them are Mordenkainen's staff. Well, which direction should we go now?
Down these hallways. Split up and see if we find anything interesting. Don't.
Very well.
Go check hallway up here under the broken balcony.
Alright, you take a peek in there. The amber doors that once sealed this great stone room have been smashed, their pieces lying amid crushed bones, armor, and weapons. Look in, it's about a 30-foot high ceiling. You see a 10-foot square hole in the northwest corner of the ceiling.
It's just a walk in and just kind of look through all the shit, look up that hole real quick. See if anything jumps out.
Okay. You walk in, you're taking a look at the corpses on the ground, and as you are wondering if anything is going to jump out, you see something not letting me do what I wanted to do. Out of the corpses of these fallen soldiers, spirits seem to rise out of them, ghosts.
Hopefully Casper's.
And they
That's 39.
appear.
Oh man. It's nice knowing you, Rogar.
Oh gosh.
They draw. They slowly rise up and look at you and slowly start to advance on you. Is it your intention to fight or to flee? You have time to decide.
And I'm backing up out of this room.
Okay. They're not moving very fast. You back up out of the room and you see them stop at the doorway and just look at you in anguish. You stop about 5-10 feet back and they don't follow you out.
Bunch of ghosts.
Just hanging out? Just chilling?
And I turn around with the backdrop of like 4 ghosts in anguish, like at a door, screaming and going, I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, well, at least they can't leave the room, it looks like.
Let me talk to them. I'm pretty good with ghosts.
They're mimes. They can't get past that invisible wall.
Peers are bound to that room.
I wonder what would happen if we were to grab a handful of coins and chuck it in that other room.
Good idea. Why don't you try that? I will stand on the other side of the room.
It was just a thought from what the wizard said. I'm pretty sure the golem would smash me.
Well, let's go check these other rooms out and we can double back.
Sounds good.
No. Which way are you going?
Like Grim's going to that cutout on the left side.
To the left, okay.
I'm gonna look at this statue a little bit more.
What are you trying to discern from the statue?
Just any markings that it has, clothing or anything that looks familiar of like stories we've heard in this land, and If not, I'm just gonna climb all over it. I'm a cat. I like climbing. The little scratching post.
Make a perception check. Are you just looking at the front, or are you like walking all the way around it to do this?
Going all the way around it. I'm looking at everything on it. Just seems like a big old statue.
All right, perception check. Walk around. Looks like it's carved out of granite.
Good surface. You can put hot pots on it.
You look up. You can't see the head of this statue. It's just black up there. Just dark. But you don't notice anything. You don't really recognize this thing from anything you've heard. It's just a big old statue.
Can't see the face of it because it's dark up there. I'll climb up there and see if I can see it better. If not, I will pull my sword out to light up to see its face.
Roll a little athletics check to climb up this 40-foot tall granite statue.
Ooh, can I do an acrobatics? I want to get up there like fancy style.
Oh, yeah. Either one. Oh, yeah. Really easy.
I want to look like I'm in a Jackie Chan movie, like fighting somebody, like climbing up a bamboo wall.
Kind of like that. And you do it. You make it fancy. And as you get closer to the darkness of the head, it doesn't light up. And you pull out your sword and try to stick it up through the blackness, and nothing changes. It's still pitch black.
Graham, I think I found something.
What is that? What did you find?
It's like a darkness that just stays dark. Like, look, here's my sword. Now you can't see it. I just put my sword up and through the darkness.
You stuck your sword into a dark void? Is it still intact?
Yep.
Pull your sword out.
Oh, I pull it out, yeah.
It's intact.
Okay. I was just doing it darkness. Okay. And it's just gone, like a big bite chunk has been taken out of it.
That's a good sign. Let us inspect these other rooms and we'll come back to this statue. Maybe it's another way out.
Does a 15 hit you, Mist?
Oh.
One, I cannot be surprised. It's part of my thing, so I would be able to probably use defensive duelist. So I will have 17 AC.
Or you're making a face.
What? I can't be surprised. It's part of my
Fair enough.
alert feature.
Okay. Throw defensive duelist up there.
Come on. Use your action to add.
With a melee attack. This is not a melee attack.
Oh, okay. Then I got other stuff. I'm real slithery.
Okay, but does a 15 hit you?
Yeah, but I guess I'll just use uncanny dodge then half whatever it is.
So as you are looking down to Grim and being like, it doesn't work, you just hear as a firebolt hits you, and you're able to skirt out just a little bit. So instead of taking 15 fire damage, you would take 7 fire damage. Make a dex. Make a roll to save yourself from. Make another acrobatics check, just to see if you can not fall off this statue after getting hit.
Cats they do always land on their feet, so.
Yeah, but they could flat-foot it and hurt their ankles.
Get a little bruise on my heel.
All right, you're still there. You got hit by a firebolt. What do you do? You all saw this happen. She is currently like 35, 30, 35 feet in the air on a statue.
I guess I'm just gonna hop off and just a little lower, get away from the darkness a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe we don't go in there just yet. If nothing chases her out of that void, I'm gonna continue down this path to further explore.
Yeah, you all kind of duck around the corner a little bit and look up into the darkness of the... Nothing pops out. So you continue on around the corner? I'd say at this point, this is where we could take a break. As you continue to explore the Amber Temple. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so. Like, subscribe, get yourself some treats. And
Look
we'll
and
be
subscribe.
back.
Little knick-knack.
Sponsored by Nick's sexy voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes sexy voice.
Hey. Hello.
And we're back. I got a headache. Hey, they are in the Amber Temple. They resisted taking a bunch of gold to incur the wrath of an Amber Golem. They met some floaty skeleton boy. They befriended a couple more berserkers like they do. They've gone back down the stairs. Mist took a firebolt from some place in the darkness of the head of a 40-foot tall sculpture. She climbed down. Now they're exploring the hall to the left.
This is not my old friend.
No, it is not. Rogar's just hanging out by the steps. You can see steps climb about 30 feet. You can't really see what's up there, though, Rogar.
Alright.
Can I take a sneaky peeky around the corners?
Grim and Mist, as you're walking into this arched hall, it rises to a height of 20 feet. You can see your reflections in the amber glaze,
Oh,
but the
so much-
images don't mirror your movements. Instead, they wave their arms and scream silently. Warning. Like, get out, get back. You can't hear them, but you can tell that they're imploring you to leave.
Let me know what you find.
Is it just me, or are our reflections telling us to not go in here?
Yep, mine. That's what mine said. So I don't know what yours is saying, but let me know what you see.
Well, I tend to listen to myself. That's not me, but it looks like me. So why don't we just report back to Rogar? Jason, Rogar, you won't believe what we saw. We saw ourselves.
We take another weasel and have a weasel go down the hallway.
Can you talk to the weasel?
Oh.
No, can you?
I don't speak weasel. Ooh, but guess what? I can turn invisible. I could sneak down the hallway. I got that tree sap finally.
You should try that.
Let's explore the other ways first. We'll come back here.
All right. So you're going down towards stairs with Rogar. Where are you going? You can all see these stairs just extend 30 feet up into another. It's about the same level as where the balconies were on the other side, so it looks like it's just a second level. Possibly the same level as the library that you were in, maybe?
Want to check that other hallway?
Yes, we could check the other hallway first before we
Let's
check
do
the
that.
stairs. Oh, there looks to be another one of those impossible doors.
What are you talking about? All right, which way are we going? The other hallway? Cool.
Checking the other hallway first.
You all start to walk down this hallway. It's the same thing. Rogar, you can now see yourself, your reflection, urging you to leave, waving its arms and telling you to.
Where is that at?
It's like on the walls of the hallway.
So like when I
So-
walk into this hallway on both
you
sides.
Yeah, you look at your reflection on both sides, and you can see that your reflection is not you. It's you warning yourself, like freaking out, trying to get you to back up to leave.
Would you like me to try my spell and sneak through, see what I find?
You can. Or we can get some routes established and know what we want to check out. Rest up till tomorrow.
Well, if we're going to do this, I should do the spell now, for that way I can cast it again tomorrow. Or cast something else.
Go for it.
Very well. I am going to use my tree sap and my eyelash and cast invisibility.
You take your stuff, you put it together, and you see Grim just slowly become translucent and then vanish.
Ooh, do I have 3rd level? Can I cast this at 3rd level and take somebody with me? Yes, I do have 3rd level. Or I don't. Let me look. Why does it not label the numbers? Is one the spell slot and one the number, or is the first number the...
First number that you can't change is the spell level. But warlocks
so-
only have one level of spells, so whatever you're at.
Let me look.
Yeah, you're at 3rd level spells. So
Okay,
all
so,
your spells
yeah,
are cast at 3rd.
Who would like to go with me? How about you, Mist? You're sneaky. We're both fairly sneaky.
I knew you were going to say that, but yes, yes.
Very well. So I'll make us both invisible and cast it at 3rd level.
Very well. You are both invisible.
Do I have to be near you, or should we like try both hallways?
Yeah, we can split up. You go to the right, I'll go to the left. It lasts for an hour, so we should have plenty of time.
Okay. So you both split up. We'll go with Grim first.
I'm gonna
That's
head
rude. And are
south
you
first.
planning on stealthing?
Yes.
Okay, so you can roll stealth with advantage since you are invisible. Good to know. 18. All right. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-size alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. An amber door in the north wall stands open. 4 other amber doors in the west and south stand closed.
Okay. Go peek down this open doorway, I guess? Stairs. Okay.
It's the other damn one. Okay.
So this is a doorway, and this is a doorway? That is closed?
Say again?
So these 2 things are doorways that are closed?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go the other direction, see... fuck. See if there's any open doorways this way before I start opening stuff.
The only open doorway is the one to the north. You see that door is slightly ajar.
Okay. So, am I seeing there's 1, 2, 3, 4, those are all closed doorways?
Correct. And there's also one to the south.
What's this doorway? Is it closed as well?
That one is open. That one is slightly ajar.
I'm gonna peek in.
Okay.
If I can, without opening the door, if I could maybe take my blade and use the reflection.
Well, you're invisible, and you can fit in, so you
Okay,
can peek your head in.
if I can peek in without actually moving the door, then I'll do that.
Yeah, you could fit through there. It's like halfway open, so it's enough for. Like, I think Rogar would be the only one of you that would actually have to push it a little bit. So that is that section. Okay. This room has amber glazed walls and a floor of purplish black marble. 2 more amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves to the west and east. A third sarcophagus that once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room are 4 loathsome, hunched creatures. Each one has a single large, baleful eye.
Yep, I don't like that. Go away from that. And I'm gonna report back.
Okay, so as you did that, Mist, you went to your side, I assume.
Yes, no, I just want to make sure, like, first step in, I don't see my image.
You do not. You are invisible, and it does not reflect you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage if that is what you're wanting to do.
No one can see me!
No, they cannot. Or hear you. Okay, where are you? You are in that area. The walls and ceiling of this great hall are coated in amber that glistens like fresh honey. Is that the exact same one that I read on that other side? No, it's not. Cool. Dust covers the black marble floor. To the north, the hall has collapsed, leaving a wall of rubble. Many amber doors lead from this hall. Standing in front of the south door, 3 ugly women in tattered black gowns with brooms and black pointed hats. They seem to be hacking away at the door to the south, trying to get it open, much like yourselves in the other room.
Okay, I'm surprised. Are they being quiet about it? Is why we couldn't hear them?
Like they're just it doesn't echo too much, and maybe they haven't been trying too hard. They're not like bashing like Rogar was. It's like they're just trying to push and shove and poke in and all
Okay.
that stuff.
While they're looking through that, guess are these all doors here too?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to open these doors and just look in them a little bit. Crack them open.
Okay. Crack that one open. We'll go with your stealth check. You are able to do it slowly enough to where it doesn't make any noise. Okay. Where are we at here? The furnishings of this bare stone room have succumbed to, never seen that word before in my life, decrepitude. Standing in the center of the room, its head scraping the 10-foot-high ceiling, is a vaguely man-shaped construct made of dark wood and riveted iron. Its helmed head stares blindly in your direction. Cobwebs stretch from this terrible artifice to the wrecked furniture that surrounds it.
Okay. Go down here to this door.
You'll notice the thing didn't appear to move when
Yeah.
you open the door.
I mean, if I look in there, besides the broken furniture and stuff, anything else look interesting in there?
At a glance from the doorway, you don't notice anything. It's just a bunch of broken up furniture.
Okay.
You'd probably have to sift through stuff if you really wanted to find out.
Mm-hmm.
You open up this one. A white marble bed stands in the center of this bare stone room. Its mattress long since rotted away. Golden hawks perched atop the bed's corner posts. The room's remaining furnishings have been reduced to dust-covered heaps. Cobwebs cover arcane sigils carved into the walls.
Okay. Come down to the store. Let Grim know about them sigils.
You're getting very, very close to those witches, but you are moving so swift and so quietly. You get closer and they're just like, I can't get it open. They're very distracted. They really want in there. There it is. This room has amber glazed walls, a blue marble floor, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves, just like the ones you saw in the first room that you were in.
I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if they offer gifts also.
Who do you touch first?
The one I'm closest to, the north one.
North? I offer the gift of Savnok, the inscrutable.
Savnok the what?
Inscrutable.
Okay. Do not know what that means. Go over to this one.
These names. I offer the gift of Tarakamedes, the grave worm.
I'll go down here.
I offer the gift of Shami Amare, the Lady of Delights.
Oh, this sounds intriguing. All right, let's have a chat with this one. Lady of the Lights. What does that mean? Don't know if they talk back.
I offer the power of persuasion.
Hmm. I'm already pretty persuasive. Can you persuade me? Just give me a test trial. See how persuasive you are.
Silence.
Not very persuasive, are you? Okay. So just lightly mock it, and then come out here to these good old ladies. And I guess in this door they're working on, does it look like similar style of door we just went through that we couldn't open?
It's smaller, but similar, yeah. It's a single door instead of a double door, basically.
Okay. I guess before I leave, I do want to kind of screw with these ladies a little bit. Make them think one of them hit each other, like while they're like all at the door. I'm gonna like kind of like throw an elbow in there real quick. Add a couple elbows and make it seem like they hit each other. Maybe cause a little squabble and then run away.
Just making sure that that doesn't break your invisibility.
I'm not trying to cause harm or anything like that.
Okay. You just kind of nudge one and it's like, "Watch what you're doing! I didn't do anything! You need to hurry up and get this door open! Yell at me, fuck you, witch! You're a witch too!
That's all I wanted. And I will scurry back out and share my findings as well.
Rogar, Jason, waiting on these invisible people to do their invisible stuff.
I'm gonna touch Jason on his shoulder. Jason!
Well, hold on now. We gotta make sure they weren't not doing nothing when you just go with stealth mission.
Oh, gotcha.
But when you come back, we'll.
I like to imagine we both go up to Jason invisible at the same time when it happens.
I practice my moves by just randomly stabbing into the darkness.
Do you really? You climb up there and start stabbing into the darkness?
No, I'm just sitting there listening for anything that's going on.
Roll a perception check. You don't hear a lot. You look up kind of in the dark void of the statue. You don't hear nothing. Everything's being pretty quiet right now. It's a little eerie. And as you're focusing, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'd spin around with my spear ready.
You don't see anybody.
Just me, Jason. It's Grim.
What did you find?
There are large-eyed creatures. I found a stairwell. And there's some rooms with closed doors. Should I go into the rooms, or...
We might wait till Miss comes back to see what she found. Make sure there wasn't anything. She's in the middle of fighting at the moment.
I wonder where she is. She could be anywhere.
And I just take my tail and put it underneath Jason's nose. Slightly.
It smells like she's really close.
I smell cat litter.
What did you find, Mist?
Oh, I found a wooden golem-looking thingy, a weird bed with golden eagle posts, and 3 more ambers that offer gifts. Oh, and witches. 3 witches. They're trying to open a door.
Huh. Well, which way do we want to head next?
There are some closed doors to the west. We'll go check those out. You let Rogar know what's going on.
I'll go relay all of that to Rogar.
All right.
Strogar was just standing right there. I didn't know if he was just still standing in the beginning of that hallway.
He's just messing with his reflections.
Rogar, it is odd to see a reflection of yourself being so scared. It almost makes you sick because you've never acted like that in your life. Your reflection is a coward. So are y'all going to the west to open up some doors, or just the Invisibles?
I think just the Invisibles.
Okay. So you both go back in. Give me a couple more stealth checks with advantage, just because. Nice. So, alright, you're going for that one first. Q. You open up this one. Furnishings made of ancient, colorless wood have collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered with cobwebs and dust. that is what you see in this room.
Nothing but old furniture here.
This room, once a bedchamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Shattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
The 3 trunks? Like chests?
Two trunks, 3 tall candlesticks.
Oh, missed there are some trunks. Should we open them?
You get one, I'll get the other.
Alright.
You guys remember what happened last time you opened up a box or a trunk?
Vampire shot out.
Are these... Can a vampire spawn fit in these trunks? How big are these trunks?
Well, they're smaller than the boxes that you found. Vampire spawn could totally fit in these trunks if they wanted to.
Midget vampire spawn.
Just he comes out.
Look, I'm gonna go for it. See what's happening here.
Knock on it first a little. See if anything rattles.
You open one? Are you both opening one?
I'm knocking on mine first. See if any rattling happens. Don't like that. Why do you have to roll? That's just a yes or no question.
Roll to see if it's a yes or a no. You knock on it, you don't hear nothing. Sounds like you knocked on wood. What was that?
Lets me open it.
Oh. It appears to be empty.
Okay, well, my trunk sucks. I'll fill in it just in case for false bottoms.
I'm having trouble
Investigation.
opening mine.
Roll deception check. Misty, you can roll an insight if you'd like to. Contest.
No, I think you got it.
You don't have advantage.
Oh, I don't. Oh no, I can't roll below a. I forgot I don't have advantage, but I can't roll below a 12.
Oh, so it ties.
So it's because of my ear of deceit.
That
Whatever you-
meets your AC, so he would succeed.
Oh damn.
Or DC, not AC. DC.
Yeah.
So he would just succeed. So, yeah, maybe his is locked.
Knock on it.
You don't hear anything.
I'm gonna open it up. Is it just a dumb like you just pull it up?
Yeah, you just opened it. There's a scroll in there.
I'm gonna take it out real quick.
You got a scroll.
Can I open it up, see what the scroll is?
It appears to be a spell scroll of Wall of Fire.
Got a scroll of Wall of Fire here.
Very nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in the other trunk?
Nope, but your trunk opens suspiciously easy.
I must have loosened the rust.
At this point, Grim and Miss, you both notice a chair just gets hurled through the room, past both of your heads, and crashes against the wall.
Well, on that note,
Time to leave.
And as you start to back out, you see another one gets thrown towards the 2 trunks. It's just hurling chairs.
There's one more door.
Open her
And
up.
I will say that you would notice at this point as one of these, as they start hurling chairs, another ghost appears. But it can't see you. It just saw that something was messing with those trunks. Alright, you're back up there. Reveal these areas.
Ooh, Ooh, more gifts!
Ooh, joy.
Let's go see what they are.
This room has amber-glazed walls, black marble floor, red veins, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
The wall's made of honey.
Make a... No, they're not made of honey.
I'll touch the north one. You touch the south.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Does a 12 hit either of you?
No.
Nope.
All right. You walk in, you start to talk to each other, and you just hear a big shit fly through the air, missing both of you. As that happens, disappears. Apparently, it was invisible until it tried to attack something it could not see. How do I? There it is. This disgusting creature with a greatsword is
Ew.
standing in the middle of this room, alerted to your presence, but it cannot see you, and it is trying to attack you.
Just gonna quickly touch my statue and then
Yup, same. I'm gonna try to get like
head for the door.
into like this weird like quarter area if I can.
All right. All right. We won't like roll initiative. We'll try to make this like a quick little thing. So first, you see this thing appear, like, and then you go to touch yours. Grim, we'll start with you. You hear, I offer the gift of Yurga, the Eye of Shadows. And Mist, you hear, I offer the gift of Yogg the Invincible. This guy starts to walk in circles. Does an 18 hit you, Grim?
It does.
You suffer 7 slashing damage as this thing blindly is running around the room swinging its sword before you get a chance to walk away from that sarcophagus. 7 slashing and 8 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Now, do you become visible or do you have to roll concentration?
I have to roll concentration. What's the roll for that to maintain?
You need to do 10, right? Yeah. You just need to roll a 10, a constitution saving throw. You've maintained your invisibility.
Thank goodness for that.
It's just walking around trying to get you. And you leave,
Yes.
and Mist is
Oh.
touching one more.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the last one.
Alright. I offer the gift of Great Tarhawk, the 5-headed destroyer.
Alrighty righty, and then I'm gonna keep hugging the wall. Get out of there.
Yeah, I'd say because it hit Grim, it's going clockwise. So you'd be able to each get out before he'd get you.
Right,
Gosh.
there's one more door to the south. Don't go to the north one though. There are big-eyed creatures there.
Oh, okay. What's all this stuff on the side wall? Is it like just like little statues, or is it we're
Yeah,
not supposed to see that?
It's like little statues of like frogs, little animals.
Got it.
Okay. You try for that door and it does not budge. And Mist, in remembering where you are in this hallway, it's the same section of hallway that those witches were at, so maybe it's the same type of situation.
Got it. I think this is another magical door.
Probably. All right, let's go report back.
Do you want?
And you just hear off in the distance that Death Slade is just hacking about for another minute before everything goes quiet.
Does everything go quiet by the time we leave like this little hallway? Like sound doesn't travel out of it?
It gets muffled.
How much time has passed since we've been exploring? 30
Since
minutes?
you first,
An hour?
Since you first cast your invisibility?
Yeah.
I'd say at least a half an hour. You know,
Okay.
you're slowly moving, opening the doors, reporting back, going back. Say you probably got another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Jason and Rogar, doing anything while you're waiting on the Invisibles? Having conversation? Just chilling?
Not really, just sitting here.
You all would have probably heard a little bit of commotion going on when that thing started swinging its sword, but it doesn't sound like a fight, just sounds like something's throwing a fit.
Jason, Rogar, we're back. We found a creature with a great sword protecting some of those amber statues. There's a spirit. There's
What-
a staircase and a door we can't open.
What were the gifts from those amber statues?
Oh, I think they're kind of cool. So we have the Eye of Shadows, Invincibility, which Rogar might be good for you. And then the 5-headed Destroyer, which how many heads does Tiamat have? Oh, it said the gift of Great Tawhawk. I don't know.
Does that ring a bell to me? Tiamat has 5 heads, so.
Let me look up who that is. And that has nothing to do with Tiamat as far as you know. If you want to see if you recognize that name, you can roll a history. But you're pretty sure it's got nothing to do with Tiamat.
I don't care then.
What do you now?
Do we have just a sense of just after touching all of these ambers that all of them have something to do with just curses. They're actually curses, not gifts.
You're uncertain.
Okay.
Based on what you know of Strahd, he got a gift. But at what cost?
Got it. Okay.
Well, what do you think, Rogar? Should we go down the stairs? Explore that way? Or should we check these other stairwells?
Probably just go up these.
Alright. Lead the way.
So you're going up one of these big staircases?
Yup.
I will say you did also notice double doors. You would have noticed double doors down here as well, if you were curious, but up to you.
I mean, while they were gone, I guess I would have tried to open it.
Okay.
Does it look like the other door we had to break down?
It does, and as you push on it, it's giving you the same level of resistance.
Left it there.
Okay. So you are going up the stairs. We'll move you back to the second level. But I'll have to move your bits. Let me just get you all together here. We're not taking the Berserkers with us. No, we're not taking the Berserkers with us.
Are we taking the Berserkers with us?
I don't think so. I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, let's reveal this pot. So yeah, you saw all of this down here. That's where you just came from. Up at the stairs, you are there. It's not from up here. You can see the tops of the balconies from where you were at, but here you are. Scrolling all the way to the top. A 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor where you just came from. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet high above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stands open to the east.
Amber set of doors right next to us. Open.
The ones right next to you are closed. The ones to the far east are open.
Do they open? Like, if I go and push on the doors, do they open?
They do open. Do you continue to look into this room?
Yeah.
All right. Torches in sconces light this bare stone room. 6 bedrolls made of stitch animal furs cover the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the southwest wall, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more berserkers. And a wolf. A big-ass dire wolf. And as soon as the door opens, they all look at you defensively.
Because Rogar opened the door first.
So you see them, it looks like they're grabbing weapons.
Oh, hello, friends. We're friends. We met your friends upstairs.
What'd you do to him?
We gave them some food and a weasel to play with.
Make a persuasion check. Kind of food.
Just some rations that we had.
What do you want?
Oh, we're just looking around. We got lost.
Well,
Your friends did give us these nice coats, though. Show them coats since they're similar
you
to
steal
theirs.
the clothes?
Oh no, they gave it to us as a gift because we gave them a gift of food. I told them about my other friends who are like you. We're gonna get them a cow. Don't know if you like cows.
Are you shitting me?
Every time.
Where?
We have like a little mill that we mill we own, and they all live there. They're all friends. And I told them I'm gonna find them a cow, since they all seem to like milk.
Yeah. Wow. Did you hear that, Britch? Yeah. I haven't seen a cow in like at least 5 years.
That's all bad. He said it's been 30 for one of him up there, so.
That could be right too. Bomo is the math man.
Got it. Good to know. Well, we're just visiting. Anything interesting that we should know about this place?
Well, there's a creepy guy.
Met him?
Watch out. It's creepy. Sometimes when the one in the tall place, he'll shoot you.
Oh, is it the big statue that shoots firebolts out of the dark?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you know why he does that? Or does he do it
He don't like people in here.
Got it. Got it.
And then there's these skulls that are on fire.
I think we got a glimpse at them. Yep.
They hurt.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you talk to the weird guy, maybe they won't hurt you.
The
But
creepy
weird
guy?
Yeah, but he don't know anything anymore.
Oh, did he used to know something?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep perusing. If we find you later, if you want to, when we leave, if you want to come with us.
If you got a cow, I'll go anywhere.
We don't have it yet, but we're gonna look for one.
Are you lying to us?
No, I just said I'm going to get the cow for my other friends.
Oh,
If you would.
all right.
Guys, what if we take these berserkers and the giant wolf and we go obliterate those hags and that greatsword beast? And we have them help us open these giant doors that are impossible to open.
I would be up to them. Would you gentlemen and your canine like to join us?
Why?
Just to help us get through some doors.
You help
Okay.
us? Maybe we help you find a cow.
Done.
Cows and gets them every time.
Quick question. Have we seen any cows in Barovia the entire time we've been here?
I think
Yeah.
the Burgermaster at the first place had, like, some stuff.
I mean,
A
I've been
little bit.
drinking milk, so it's got to come from somewhere.
What they told you was milk.
I
It was just almond milk, actually.
like almond milk.
I have a nut allergy. Oh no.
Mordoc's not real. You're just like slowly hallucinating from.
A
allergic
bad
reaction.
case of almond milk.
Severe anaphylactic shock.
We usually
What?
pass people up that come in here, but you're handing out food and cow.
We
We'll
will
help
have.
you get some doors.
We've got some doors that are tricky, and we've got some creatures that need to be bashed. So this will be beneficial.
Ugh. All right. Well, Pooch, you stay. And the big dire wolf just kind of.
You can join.
No, Pooch is gonna protect our stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's open these other doors real quick. Don't we?
All right, where are you going to next? One of them points out at the double doors to the north. There's some flame skulls in there. You gotta be careful.
And the ones
Wizard
behind
went in
us.
there. Wizard went in there and got fucked.
Which ones to the north?
Flame skulls.
Oh, the one in the room. Okay.
Where you going? Where are you off to?
Why don't we check this door?
All right. That's not the right button. Shattered bits of wood cover the floor of this frigid 20-foot square room.
Nothing in there.
I take a peek down the hallway next to me. I assume that's an opening.
Yes. Looks like a hallway with a staircase that leads up a bit. Looks like it could be the exit of this place. If you had to guess.
Nice.
Are these doors or just little?
Looking in those are little slits. Look like they could possibly shoot something out of them.
Can I take a closer look at the one on the right here without stepping in front of it?
Yeah. You kind of get up against the wall and observe it. Doesn't seem to do anything. You don't hear anything in there, nothing loading up or anything.
Okay, I'll just go on and join everybody else then.
You peeking into the open double doors there, Grim?
Sure. I've still got a little bit of invisibility. Peek my head. Make sure it's clear.
Okay. This room is featureless except for a rough-edged 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor to the east and empty torch sconces along the walls. Double doors of amber stand open to the north and west. A single closed door lies just south of the western set of double doors.
Looks clear.
Can I check this small door to the south?
You sure can. You open up that door, and it's just broken furniture and wood, just like the one on the far left.
Can I make a once around the room, make sure there's nothing just of value in here at all?
Roll a perception or investigation check. Look around the broken wood and everything. You don't see anything on the ground, but as you're walking around, you do spot a tiny little cutout in this wall. Possibly a secret door. Looks a lot like some of the secret doors you found on the other side of the temple.
Can I feel around to try to open it?
Easy enough now that you've spotted it. You see 2 arrow slits are carved into the west wall of this 10-foot high, 20-foot square room. Slumped in the northeast corner is a skeleton wearing a blue wizard's robe and clutching a wand to its chest.
Can I use the spear to kind of knock the wand out of its hand?
Mhm.
Take it?
Yeah. You kind of fish it out and the wand falls out of his hands. The body just kind of slumps over, long dead, and the wand kind of rolls over to you a little bit.
I'll take it and show it to Grim in the first room there.
Okay.
I'm not much for wands, but I can check it out.
This is the wand you have found. It's called a Wand of Secrets. This wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Mist, would this be something you might like to have since you sneak around quite a bit?
What's it shoot again? Just, I didn't hear the last part. I was looking at something on my character sheet.
You basically use it to find a secret trap door within
Oh.
30 feet of you, and the wand will lead you to it.
That's cool. And it just 3 times a day and then goes at dawn.
It's 1d3 per dawn, so it could fully charge every day, or it could just get 1 charge back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1d3? That's amazing.
Try that. I guess. Can you roll a d3?
Oh, that's just what it says. Screw it, I say you get them all back. Do that.
I'll try to find something. If anything, I'll roll like a d4.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, divide it.
Yeah, you can do it. How you do that? You have to type that in?
/roll 1d3.
Okay. Alright, so 1d3. We'll do it right.
Well, let's see what's through this other door. Peek my head in.
We'll say the Berserkers are just following you at a distance. Oh, yo, yo. Just waiting to hear commotion. You will notice one of the Berserkers is armed to the, like, really armored up and very much more intimidating than the others. Just a little thing. Alright, so you are going to the open hallway. Glazed amber covers the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor. The amber doors at both ends of the hall stand open. A closed door is in the middle of the east wall, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the wall across from it. Cracks in the marble floor run the length of the hall.
The floor looks cracked. I don't know if we want to bring the big boys through here.
I mean, we could just see how they can hold even our weight.
That's a good idea. Why don't you walk through there, see if it'll hold up.
Using me as a test dummy again?
Well, you are a cat, aren't you? You're very nimble.
I'll go ahead and walk through there.
Oh, I was gonna throw something down the hall.
Jason, you start to step across this cracked marble floor. It's fine. It's very thick. They're not deep cracks. Looks like they're mostly deep scratches, as if something very heavy and hard has patrolled this particular hallway multiple times.
Would it look like if the Amber Golem walked through here, that size-wise?
You know, you think that's a pretty good guess.
I'm gonna slowly back out and relay that to everybody else. Is this the way we want to go? It looks like someone's been through here quite a lot.
Do we think that the floor will hold the Berserkers' weight?
Yeah, it seems fine. It looks more like scratches from something large.
I say we've got an army of Berserkers. I say we go anywhere we please.
Then I will... Is that a door on the right there? I'll check that door first.
Yes, it is a door on the right.
I'm gonna do false life again.
Let's go for it.
Is our invisibility ward off?
I'd say at this point, probably so.
Okay.
Hope so. Talking to just Berserkers invisible probably would have freaked them out.
Yeah.
They're confused. Things talk in their minds all the time.
Oh,
Just roll
theater
with it.
room.
This chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanterns and hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber that has been shaped into bas-reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches.
Okay, just take a look, just a quick perception check maybe to see if there's actually anything here that would be worth anything.
Just from up top on the balcony there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll perception. You're looking, you're scanning, and for a brief second, behind the lectern, over here, you could have swore you saw a foot retract.
Like a human foot?
Could have mostly like a humanoid foot.
I'll say out loud. Stop hiding, we're not here to kill you.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. Cool.
What's that mean in green? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
That is a You see from behind the lectern a humanoid in tattered and scorched wizard robes slowly stand up from behind. Where is he? That guy. On his shoulder, it's you see a little closet. Looks like a little here, show the players.
Was it? Ew.
You see he's a little scorched, and he's got this tiny little gremlin thing, probably a familiar. You don't know for sure. You're not one of the proprietors of the Ember Temple here to kill me?
Do I look like anything you found in this damn temple?
No, that's why I stood up. Most things don't talk, they just kill.
You haven't had anything try to kill us yet. Overly pleasant.
What about that statue that shot you with fire?
I mean, maybe like scuff you up a bit, but nothing's like really tried to kill us. Like had the big frog guy, but so he missed us a lot.
Did you try to take something from the temple?
We came searching the temple for powerful items. As wizards are wont to do. We knew that Strahd somehow got his abilities from this place. We thought we could learn something. My master was incinerated by some flame skulls, and I escaped barely and have been hiding out here ever since. If I were you, I would hide before the Amber Golem comes back through the hall.
You're not me, and I'm not a coward. I'm just gonna leave him there and walk out.
Wait! He starts to run towards you.
What?
My master had his spellbook and his staff with him when he perished. Will you help me retrieve it? I can get you anything you want. Just help me get out of this place.
So why would you help me when you wouldn't even help your master as he was dying?
He points to the scorch mark on his face. I tried and failed.
I will remove my cloak and show him the burn marks up my arm, and you're a fucking coward. I'll step out again.
He's just going to try to follow you.
I guess we'll proceed down the hall.
Yeah.
He comes out, be like, oh, so if you want to leave, I think you just go down the hallway to your right, staircase up the left.
Or you could follow us. We have an army of berserkers. And also, do you know anything about these statues?
How did you get the berserkers to follow you?
Made them our friends.
We're not cowards.
He is dumbfounded.
About those statues?
What
It-
statues?
The ones that offer you all of the goodies. What do you know of them?
Know that one of them gave Strahd his gift of vampirism.
We gathered that.
Yeah.
We did not try to accept any of the gifts. They're very vague. They offer the gift, they don't offer explanation.
just a take it or leave it sort of situation. We didn't go around to accept them yet.
Hmm.
For we
Yes.
didn't know if there would be any consequences.
I was gonna lean over to
That's-
Jason and be like, "This guy is completely useless."
What kind
Yeah,
of
I
mage are
left it
you?
in that room.
I'm merely an apprentice. I'm not as well versed as my master was. I have some
What-
skill.
What school of magic?
They don't tell me what sort of school they choose, so I dabble in a bit of everything. I've got a bit of illusion, abjuration.
Oh, illusion. How joyful. I am an illusionist. Maybe you can
Yes.
show me a thing or two. Follow us. We'll keep you safe.
Thank you.
Oh, and by the way, that big guy over there, he is Rogar. Don't piss him off or he'll smash your head into a wall until you're dead.
Noted.
Unless you want to make a blood pact.
I do not.
Can I peek in the open doors at the end of the hallway?
You peek in the doors of the open hallway.
Does he have like a little critter with him? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's his familiar.
Got it.
It's a little thing on his shoulder in
I'm
his
just gonna
picture.
tell what it was. Oh, let me look at the picture again.
You, Jason, see an amber golem standing. And as you peek in, it starts to look towards you slowly. If you want to try to back out of its gaze, you can. You can try to do that.
Actually, I want to step forward. And I'll hold my hands up. I don't have any gold.
This one looks at you and starts to get into a defensive stance. Doesn't seem to be moved by your lack of gold. Looks like it's gonna try to charge at you.
Then I will head back down the hallway.
All right.
What did you see?
I
You
found the amber gold, and he's probably coming this way.
And you do hear, and you all see it come around the corner and begin to charge through the open doors. That's what we'll pick up next time.
Berserker v Amber.
I just hope we ruin this guy's day. That's all I'm hoping.
Which guy?
The fire scolded guy.
I'm gonna use him as a shield.
I think we should just drag him back to the fire skull room, toss him in, and close the door.
Why do we hate him again?
He's just kind of a dick.
Broker's like, I don't even know him. I hate everybody.
I call
I was
dibs
just going to
on.
leave him in the room.
I call dibs on his little familiar if he does die.
So, yeah, we're a little early, but I don't want to start a possible golem fight right now with 20 minutes left before 3. So next time we'll pick up from a possible golem fight or golem runaway, but you do have a handful of berserkers at your back.
Man, this place is huge. I feel like we only scratched the surface of it.
We should clear it all out and just run through all the little amber stones, touching everything.
Yes.
Let's gain all of the powers. Collect them all.
It's a Strahd v. Strahd fight.
Yes. We
So-
all touch the vampire one.
There's a lot more in there.
Cool.
Good job, gang. Luckily, you've established with me a way of befriending berserkers. Otherwise, all those berserkers would smash you up.
They're just our pets. They're our friends.
And I'm gonna say, once you get to a long rest, I'd say it's time to level up.
Level up, level up.
You guys are
Level
doing
up.
some stuff. So
Heck yeah.
if you survive the rest of this and make it to a long rest, you can level up. So think about what you want to do next. And your level 6 is next, right? You guys are level 5 right now?
Sure. Yep.
So look ahead at your level 6 stuff. Get prepared so that when you take a long rest next session, you can get that done. As far as I know, I ain't got anything going on for a while on Sundays. We all good for May the 1st?
I think so.
Sure am.
Nice. We'll get ready for level 6.
Woo!
And get ready for some... Try to fight this Amber Golem. And internet, like and subscribe and get ready. Get ready for the next one. It's gonna get hot.
Be more action-packed next one. Rogar will actually get to smash stuff and not hate all of us.
Yeah, I say we go through this entire dungeon with these berserkers and just clean it out.
Right.
It is making everything a lot easier with these berserkers.
At some point, we are going to have to find a cow.
They need mini cows at this point. Like,
You better hope that you can find a cow. Or
finally,
you're gonna have much more to deal with than just a vampire. You made promises, lady.
gotta find a cow.
Oh, it was not my plan for berserkers to be obsessed with cows. I don't know how that happened.
I love that moo moo milk.
That reaction every time was priceless.
Anyway, internet, we love you. And sorry we didn't get into some Smash acting, but next time. Dragon Ball Z.